So every year, a bunch of people get die or get seriously injured from car accidents, or this causes a lot of trouble. And this is a global phenomenon. So I want to talk about some added safety features I thought about with this kind of warning people or calling authorities after stuff has happened. The first one is that you could detect if a car has made a bad crash with when the airbags deploy, but also other changes in acceleration or damage to the car, making motion sensors to figure out when a bad impact is pretty simple. I mean, you have cheap ones in your iPhone, you have them in the Wii, everywhere, and you put them throughout the car to see if there's weird, more jerky movements, if someone's suddenly slung forward or backwards in just one location, and in case one breaks, and this could really help detect a major hit. It might not detect a minor accident, though it would be very much for major accidents, but those are some of the most serious that we need people to respond quickly. You could also do ones for damage, and there's many ways to figure out if a car gets damaged. And one way is that you could have a simple wire that breaks, then electrical contacts are broken, and they can detect that it was damaged. There's a bunch of other sensors for simple things like that, with heat and stuff, but putting this in the car, then it immediately calls the hospital or something if something major happens, or it gives you the option. He might first ask you and see if you respond yes or no to stop false alarm. Another one is maybe in the seatbelts you could have something to detect when there's a major accident, from heart rate monitors to breathing monitors to position monitors, stuff like that. You can detect vital signs a lot better, but you would have to work hard on making not give false errors, like when you take it off or something, for moves around, not thinking that your heart has suddenly stopped. So you have that aspect going for you. Another idea that's a little more scary from privacy standpoint is you could have a camera on the outside of the car to detect when it's been hit or rattled up, and it could detect dangerous situations or when you're stuck more better than in acceleration damage and the minor instances. Or you could have one inside the car to see if people look injured and stuff. The inside the car stuff, to really make it good, it would be very hard because you would have to really figure out when stuff is tossed, what is an injury, not. It'll take a lot of learning, but you might be able to settle in like in a situation where it doesn't give you it doesn't detect a lot of the positives, but it detects more of the positives than without it. You would have to work hard though against false positive, especially if it's inside the car, unlike the camera, which can look more at movements and when it's stuck and stuff. Another option would be just to phone emergency authorities or something and have that option already built into your car, and this is not manually triggered or triggered by some word or something simple triggers it, and it's throughout the whole car. There are some cars that only start with breathalyzers or do breathalyzer tests, and they can look for a bunch of drugs. The problem is, what if you're taking someone in the back seat that is drunk or something to a safe place, and you're not drunk yourself? So this will be maybe only in some cars for people with mobile DUIs or something like that, or it could be that it asks, "Are you okay?" And if you only respond, "Are you?" and you respond yes, then it still lets you drive, or some other feedback option. But all this stuff could help with having cameras, and all this cameras on the outside could be promoted more for helping also road mapping or self-driving in the future, which would mean that we have even more promotion to put cameras and all this tech in the car. Well, thank you very much for listening. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers in a year and 4,000 watch hours, which is really, really hard, but with your help, I think I can do it. Also, if any comments for future videos, suggestions or anything, or feedback on this video, please leave in the comment section below. Thank you very much again. Goodbye.